Today we have a bit another picture than usually. Usually you see a PowerPoint presentation that I prepared in like 10 minutes because I was too lazy to do something proper for the lesson. But today we have Google and also ChatGPT. Because I thought we'd do something completely different today. We don't learn today. Today we just make fun of stuff. If you are in Keltra Discord server, or I don't know if it happens in other servers too, but sometimes you see people writing very weird Natvi. Or you see people writing Natvi and maybe you don't understand it yet. And then you see teachers being like, Mafrapo, please don't use online translators, they don't work. And people tell you, hey, don't use a translator. You can directly see it's a translator and it's not real Natvi because they're nonsense. So today let's look at a few translators and see how wrong they are and why they are wrong and just make a bit of fun of them. I have Googled for translators before and have looked at it like for 5 minutes, but and like sometimes if I see someone in the chat using a translator, I actually make fun. It's fun for me to Google for translators and then put their English in there to see which translator they used, because sometimes you can actually find it. But I have never in-depth tried it, but I mean, there is not much to try. But yeah, let's see what we can find. I'll just open everything that I can find and we will look at it. Let's open everything we find on the first page. I didn't know the page was so long. Let's ignore Reddit because I don't know. Oh, Google Translate. Okay, I think now we get into the region that it doesn't make sense to open it anymore. Let's see, but let's actually start. Yeah, let's start at the beginning. What do we have here? A lot of random stuff. No, I don't want to install something. No, I can just type something. Great. Let's just start very simple. Hello. Translate. I am very confused by this one. No. Hello, and we get srung. For those who don't know, srung means help, like the noun help. So, very interesting, this one cannot even translate a simple word. Like, some translators actually can do that. They find words in a dictionary, but this one cannot. Let's try the test phrase. The Hi'i people are going to Terkup de Meuyangai. I think I don't need to tell you that this is nonsense. Hi'i means small, so Hi'i people, small people. And of course, grammatically that doesn't work, and of course there's an English word in there. Terkup is die. Meuyangai, honor, true. That doesn't make sense. Let's see if they have information on how this was created. There is no information about it at all. Okay, so this one, yeah, this one is complete nonsense. Even more nonsense than the others. I think I haven't tried this one before. This one I know. I think this one can do this one can do simple words, I think. Yes, this one can do kalt. Can I do I am a teacher? Oelu karyu. Okay. Of course the R, it probably couldn't find the R because the A is not in the dictionary, so it just left the English word there. Obviously it would just be Oelu karyu because Natvi doesn't have a or the, like it doesn't distinguish them. Can we get a sentence that actually works? I am fast. Oelu win. We have one correct sentence. So this is a bit misleading because of very simple sentences like you see here. You can actually get correct results, but as soon as you need any kind of grammar and as soon as you use words that are not like that in the dictionary, you will get problems. Let me show you something that I suspect I will do very wrong. Yeah, here we get the typical beginner mistake. Oe te yaun nga. I love you. This is, of course, yeah, we have all the problems here, of course, grammar. So the L and the T ending would be missing if it was a verb, but te yaun is not even a verb. So that's the problem that we get here. Let's try that random sentence. The sky people are going to destroy the home tree. The tau navi zu going neska a de kelku utral. We could make this actually better by putting these two words together because it doesn't have home tree. It should have kelutral. Very weird. But yeah, now you know how we find that, how we see that people are using a translator. Because you get random English words in your sentences, the words that they cannot find. You get words that have nothing to do at all with the entire thing, like zonta. Probably, yeah, two. It just got the first thing it could find for two in its dictionary. And yeah, zonta is used in a completely different environment, or a completely different context, so this doesn't make any sense. And of course, we get exactly the same word order and everything. Great. Here we at least get something about how to properly learn Natvi. This translator will replace English words with Natvi words from James Cameron's Avatar. However, it won't include the correct grammar. You'll need to add relevant prefixes and suffixes to the words to correct the sentences. The words are from the Natvi dictionary, but some may be missing, such as there are no articles in Natvi. The A. If some words are not translating, try changing tense to present and use singular instead of plural. You can find the correct number here, correct grammar here. Also note Natvi has no set word order, so the grammar is important. I love this. This is great. I would love if this would have been placed above. That would be great. Because most people will only see this. And yeah, then they will think this is proper Natvi. It is very weird. I mean, I've seen people using such sentences and believing it is proper Natvi. There are English words literally in here. Going, home tree, sky people. Why does it not find tautute? I'm very confused by this. But anyway, I've seen people believe that this is proper Natvi. Very weird. But I mean, if you're not familiar with language learning at all, then, or that Natvi is actually a full proper language, then I guess you could believe it. So yeah, but like I said, I love that they included this entire part here to say that that grammar is not included. So props to that. What do people think about that? Oh yeah, and of course, okay, I find funny that Keltra is included here. But it said that that not all words are included. Now I'm interested. Which words did we get recently? I am free. Kaukan, so it used the old. Of course, it doesn't use style. Lizard. Does it have lizard? It used Kenton. I'm trying to get it to tell me a new word. What is a new word that we... Oh, rainbow. Rainbow. We just got rainbow a few weeks ago. Okay, so it doesn't update the word list. Okay, let's see. Yeah, from here on out it will probably be mostly the same. Let's first look what this says. So, the Natvi Avatar Translator is a revolutionary tool that provides immersive experience for fans. It bridges language barrier by allowing users to understand and communicate in complex Natvi language. Ooh, complex. I'm looking forward to it. This powerful tool helps learners master Natvi grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary with interactive features and accurate translations from English and other languages. Plus, it provides context-specific translations which capture the nuance of the Natvi language. Is this about the... Let's try it. I want to translate I love you. Okay. That is not the same as I love you. No. I mean, the first sentence is half correct. Like, okay, it's grammatically correct, and that means I see you, that's true. And yes, actually, no, it's not about conveying a deep bond. You would say Wengatika Meya also to someone you meet the first time. Like you can say it in that context. So it doesn't need to indicate a true bond. And I don't think that this is a good I love you replacement, of course. And the other things are, of course, complete nonsense. Weros yaufgo ngaru. To me, one calls you. I am called you. No, or I'm confused by this one. It definitely doesn't mean this word. It doesn't mean my heart soars with you. Nope. Weye irayo si nenume. I give thanks for you. My thank do in a learning way. I mean, this word is not even, like, you can't put ne on verbs, so this doesn't work at all. And I was looking forward to this one. And I was happy when I saw that it didn't do the random thing. I was like, maybe someone cracked the code and did it actually. But no. Let's try this weird sentence. Yeah, okay. No. No, not at all. Ngal, vr, uset. Like, that's not even a word. That's not even a word. It doesn't exist. Navi, I mean, did they try to say Navi and forgot the glottal stop? Atok aya ere. Okay, this was better. Like, this even had, like, this at least had some words. Like, this was a completely correct sentence. This was a very weird sentence, but technically... No, okay, no, double dative doesn't work with xiao. Okay, never mind. This one is also nonsense, but if you would just see this part and ignore the ngaro, it would almost be a correct sentence. And this one, yeah, like, these looked like something that a beginner could make. Like, someone who actually learns the language and just started could make this nonsense, and I would completely understand it. But this is just nonsense. Like, what is this? Nivi lungar, you have a nivi. Okay, let's try something very simple. Not yellow. Okay, to be fair, this one is on me. But still, this word doesn't exist. Liona, okay, lion means black, or lion means black, and Liona would then black something, so the noun following. And Tompa means rain, so the meanings are completely mixed up here. But let's try again. Can they translate simple words? Yes! Oh, no, almost! Almost! They did the E wrong. Almost. Let's try one last word. What should be? Rain. Since it got rain here as wobbly or jiggly. Let's see what it gives for rain. No. Okay. I think we're done here. The only thing that I'm wondering is it says it will also have a pronunciation, so is there somewhere a pronunciation button that I missed? I want to hear the horrible pronunciation. I mean, my pronunciation is also not perfect, but yeah. Oh, great. Natvi English. The natvi.org, that's actually a good website for Natvi. I don't know this one, and I don't know this one. This is actually really cool if that existed. Dr. Paul Frommer. This is very sad that they list all these things, also like these two things that I actually don't know, and like I don't know which dictionary they mean, but they don't list Paul Frommer's blog, which is like his work. So they should actually, it would be cool if they would list his blog too as a source. Yeah, I'm just quickly skimming this one. Connect with others to learn the language. Very good. Okay, I didn't read everything, to be fair. But, yeah, the translator is not accurate. Mm-hmm. Okay, they say that it is that this depends on database users, on the database it uses. In my opinion, they should outright say here, no, this is a fun project, this is not correct, because the only thing that they got correct was hello, and there they even had a spelling mistake. Like, they cannot even translate single words. So they should just say here, nope, this is not accurate at all. But I give them that they gave some helpful links. They had some good tips on how to learn the language. Again, I would love if they would at the top say, this one is not correct. There are a lot of mistakes in here. You will not get correct sentences here. They should give that. But I mean, of course, they don't say that. Also, why is this in German? I mean, I didn't even notice it because, I mean, I can read German, obviously, but why is this randomly in German? Yeah, the next thing we got was Reconnu. Reconnu is great. Of course, you cannot make sentences here, but Reconnu is great. Always use Reconnu. Since we are already here, please, ma frappot, start using the NT dictionary more often. Then you find example sentences and then you actually see how a word is used. But enough Reconnu. Let's try first again a single word. Hello. We get again Srung. Are they all using the same wrong dictionary? This is very interesting. I guess if I put in I love you, I get again Oete Yaunga. Oh, we get something else. This is interesting. Okay, they didn't find love. This is very interesting. I think there are a few translators that just have a wrong dictionary file that they're using because they find find like Srung for hello, then this one doesn't find love. Then I mean, these words, Ohe is the ceremonial form of Ohe, Ngenga is the ceremonial form of Nga, so you. So give them like half a point out of 10 for finding two words that technically are I and you, but the context is just not right. Let's try again the weird sentence. This is now my favorite sentence to test this, thanks to the first translator that gave it. Okay, we get again this nonsense. Okay, so we can, I think, see here that this one used just the same background, the same code, the same dictionary, like I think the first one. So I think we can leave this one. Also, I cannot scroll or anything here, so there is no information here. They don't give any information about how to actually learn that way. They don't give any information that this translator is just a fun project and completely wrong. So, not good. Another one. I'm trying to go a bit fast. Okay, we get hello, so they can do simple words. Let's try rain, tompa, rainbow. I guess that one again has the same. Yeah, that one also has old stuff. The Tao people are going to. How did I get Ultra Amokri? I first want to say probably this one uses the same dictionary or the same code as the second one we had, because we got correct words. We got but it gives a different thing. Like, I guess Utra Amokria, it searched for tree and then just got a random word that had tree in it. So Utra Amokria, no? Does it find home tree? No! The Keltrel. I have to contact Marco. We have to change the Keltrel community into Keltrel. Keltrel obviously is wrong. This translator told us it is Keltrel. Yeah, okay, so spelling mistakes in the dictionary they're using. Can't find Sky people without do the... No! Very sad. What will I do with I love you? Do they love more? Okay, this one uses a completely different backend. Sorry, this one uses a completely different dictionary code, whatever. Do they love more? Like, how does it, like, today is not even a thing that is in the dictionary. What the hell? And more is us. Like, we two. Exclusive. Like, me and the other person, but not you. Like, this is literally the opposite of you. It's the exclusive we. It's like we, but not you. And they use it to translate you. This is very funny, actually. Let's try some. Okay, so for tree it finds Utra and Mokria. Very interesting. Home tree. Ah yeah, Keltrad. I already had that one. We already tried the new word, so it doesn't update. Okay. It appears the Nutmeg translator needs a little bit of work. Yes, that is true. Yeah, this one doesn't give any information about how to properly learn Nutmeg. It doesn't give any information about how correct this Nutmeg translator is, so nah. Nutmeg, great. Again, a dictionary. It's a good dictionary. You can trust this website. So I think we don't really need... Okay, since you're already here, by groups, here you can actually find groups of words. So this is very helpful, I think. For example, why does it only have these few words for body? It has, for some, it has more. Yeah. So yeah, very useful website, great dictionary, trust this website. I know there are a lot of stupid websites, but very few websites actually are trustworthy. Oh, Pavo, this is a great website. This is the website from Pameric. You maybe know him. He's admin at Keltra. And yeah, let's see what he created. I mean, if he creates a Nutmeg translator, it has to be correct, right? Let's try our great sentence. Learn the language. I love this translator. I found this one not too long ago, like a few weeks ago. And the first time this made me laugh so much. Like, just learn the language. Go to Keltra. Don't use an online translator. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for this translator. Would recommend. Everyone should use it and then follow its instructions. Let's first look. Is there any information? No information. Let's just quickly look. Yep, we get exactly the same translation that we had before. I think that was translator 1 we had, so we don't really need to look at this one anymore. Again, English words are in there. They just throw stuff into a dictionary that very obviously is super wrong. So yeah, it's just a word replacer with wrong words. Oh, a dictionary. That's something else. Let's see. I didn't know this dictionary. That's very interesting. Okay, I find very interesting that they have like these things here. But they make it clear that this is guessed using algorithm. Of course, they're all wrong. And then they don't find O in the Nutmeg English dictionary. That's very interesting. They should find it. I mean, it exists. What is O? It's a noun, yeah? That's correct. Do they update this? Rainbow. Let's see. Nope, they don't have anything for rainbow. I think rainbow was caviar. I haven't learned the new words yet. It's very... I know it's very bad. They have Jake Sully in there. Very interesting. No, Jake Sully does not mean moron. Wait, I think in a very old version of a dictionary that was actually in there like that. Maybe does actually use a very old dictionary file for this and haven't updated it since. Let's see, do they have Lyro? That's a bit older. Nope. This word is kinda new. I think it's like from 2 years ago or 1 year ago. So if they haven't updated this in a long while, apparently. They show stress. That's interesting. Like that. But only for some. Not for all. Or do they show stress with that? This is actually really cool that they have that. I think this dictionary probably started a while ago and was a really good project. Like, they have some good stuff in here. Ngarotut, into you, Werosiao. Like, they have phrases in here, they have correct stuff in here that you would not find in every dictionary, like this lolo. Oh, or not. Ah, they write it like this. Of course, you would not write it like this in Natvi, but I guess it's there to indicate stress. There is some good stuff in here. It just didn't get updated any longer. That's the feeling I get. But yeah, we're actually here for translators, so let's ignore that. Let's see what they say. No warning. Very sad. Yep, again, we get the schrung. So, not even simple words they get. Yep, we get again the meuia ngai. Can they do rain? What do they give for rain? Alaxe. With Alaxe with a typo. Very good. I love you. Ohe love nginga. Yeah. Very wrong. Okay, I'm not interested in doing it myself. Fueo. That's just linked to an app. I highly recommend this one in case you are searching for an app. Also, it has also an app website, but I think this is this one. I don't use apps that much, but I think this is definitely the most trustworthy app for Natvi dictionary out there. It also has a website. Please work, laptop. Where with app? So this one is trustworthy. It's regularly updated, so it's very funny. We got a new word on Saturday. During a talk at Omaticon, and I actually was hosting that talk, and after I went out of the talk and looked into the Natvi Discord server, the Freo was already updated. So this one is trustworthy, it gets updated very quickly. So yeah, Freo, Dic Natvi, Reikun are the 3 big dictionaries that are definitely trustworthy. Not to say that no others are trustworthy. Okay. That's just a forum post. I have no idea what that is. I don't want to say anything about it because I don't. I mean, Learn Natvi usually is a trustworthy source, but I mean, I don't use apps that much. I only use my phone for listening to music, really. So I can't say anything about apps. Google, thanks for giving me Google Translate, which doesn't have Natvi when I search for Natvi. Yeah. I think now it's already clear that you should not trust random online translators for Natvi. But can you trust ChatGPT? I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know the answer. It is no. But let's ask ChatGPT what it thinks about Natvi. Do you know the constructed language Natvi? Yes, I'm familiar with the constructed language Natvi. It was created by linguist Paul Frommer for the 2009 film Avatar, directed by James Cameron. Correct? Natvi is spoken by the indigenous humanoid species called the Natvi on the fictional moon Pandora. Correct? The language has its own grammar, vocabulary, and phonetics. Correct? Frommer designed it to be a fully functional language with its own linguistic features and structure. Since the release of the movie, there has been interest in learning and studying Natvi, and there are resources available for those who want to explore the language further. Additionally, the success of Avatar has contributed to the popularity of constructed languages in general, sparking interest in linguistic creativity and artificial language creation. I mean, I don't know how correct that is. I'm not in the language space. I'm not in the conlang space for that long. I've only been in there for like 6 years. I don't know if Natvi had an influence in that, but overall this text seems fine. Let's ask it if it thinks it can speak it. Certainly, I can help with basic translations to phrases in Natvi. Please provide the English text you'd like to be translated, and I'll do my best to assist you. Keep in mind that NATVI vocabulary is not as extensive as English, but some concepts may not have direct equivalents in the NATVI language. So, looks very promising. Here I really would love a warning. I don't have enough data. I cannot translate correctly. But let's start with a few words. Okay, now we get very interesting things. A is correct, this time even with correct spelling, so 1.4 ChatGPT, I guess. Rain, L, wrong. This is an old word, so that doesn't know that one, bad. Lizard, Talioang, they got an animal, I guess, so they get like a 10th of a point. Rainbow, Ikranel, this word doesn't even work in phonology, like this is impossible. The NL at the end. Person, Nantang. Nantang is not a person, it's a viper wolf. Fast, Amle is also it's an existing word, but not the correct one. Love, love tap. I mean, it's technically a possible word, but it doesn't exist. So, yeah, they got one word correct, and the rest wrong. So, ChatGPT actually is even worse than a bad translator that just uses the dictionary and replaces words, because ChatGPT doesn't have a file where it reads the words from a dictionary. ChatGPT is just a trained model, and it will not look up hard-coded data. It will just put in stuff it believes to be right from the data, from the training it got. Yeah, and because of this, you get wrong things even for stuff that are it could just pull from a dictionary. Let's try some random sentences. Let's try our typical sentence. Yeah, oes aungeri liu au weye ela nit telan. I'm trying to find a way to translate the sentence into English. I can't. I, regarding the idiot, will be that okay, no, I cannot translate this. This looks like NATVI, and that's the problem. ChatGPT is very good at imitating NATVI, how NATVI looks, because these are correct words, and even like here some of the words, like it made up this word, but it could be a NATVI word in principle. This one got a bit wrong, but also almost. Like, NATVI can create sentences or text that look like NATVI if you don't know words in NATVI or if you don't know grammar, but it's complete nonsense. So yeah, I think with that in mind we can finish this video. It got a lot longer than I've intended it to be. I had some fun, probably you're already bored, but keep in mind you have to learn the language to speak the language. So I hope you all had some fun, could laugh a bit about all these stupid translators. And I see you for the next actual lesson, so you can actually learn some NATVI and are not don't have to use these translators. Hi, Yellow and Frappo.